in the park.
Thank you to everyone who participated, and we're even cooking up ideas for next season's competition. You're gonna hear more about that. Look for more details in 2K22.
Spray, lift, skip, step, swipe, lift, spin, dry, slam, pan, still, fresh, move, 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 and...
The sun setting over the busy metropolis of Houston, Texas. And that's where we're coming to you from tonight. On the day that George Washington was born, 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Michael Porter's out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Ramsey in at the two-guard spot. And for Houston, we've got Wood all out there with Porter. Then it's Taj Gibson, and it's House in at the three. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minute?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
And so here is Houston, following the miss by Aaron Gordon.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away using those long arms.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A nice shot by Wall.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wall against Murray. Gordon for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Ramsey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ball against Murray. Pass to House. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. From deep three-point range, the Rockets pull it in.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And the big man, Taj Gibson, a tough, defensive-minded veteran.
Such a huge part, the foundation, really, of those teams in Chicago when he was playing alongside Joakim Noah. He's one of those glue guys who's willing to take on any assignment.
Wall's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 4. Lob pass to Gordon. Here is House. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Wall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good from Wall.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
And so Wall nails both of them. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Murray. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep. Another miss by Houston. The Nuggets trail by 6. Porter looking it over. Passes it to Ramsey. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. And Jokic throws it down.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Rockets leading by 4. Right side Wall. No good on the shot. Murray with the defensive effort.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Misses the 3. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Trailblazers.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray, the pass to Ramsey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Wall's shot is off.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
The shot by Ramsey, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Wall in the corner. Wall missing again. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball against Gordon. Kicks it out to Gibson. Outside Porter. Pass to House. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall. House has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston. The Nuggets trail by 8. The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Wall. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Unreal.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Houston making some changes. David Nwaba is checked in for Gibson. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. And it's Gerald Green in for Porter. Gordon, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
The free throw drops for Gordon. And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And it's Houston on the break. Ball against Morris. Ball passes to Green. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Morris. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Sacramento. Millsap kicks to Dozier. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Houston on the break. Gordon's running. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Millsap. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Green. And it's Houston on the break. Gordon with no one around. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. And the Rockets lead by 12. Morris passes to Jokic. Back to Morris. Rockets with the rebound. Woods got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 12. Floats it up for Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. outside Gordon. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He knows that John Wall presents a challenge for them, especially when he can get inside. Coach said, Wall is such a fantastic finisher, you have to do your work early, out on the perimeter. Once he gets by you, it's already too late. So they'll have to do everything they can to keep defenders in front of him. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Barton. Wood with the block. Gordon inside, covered by Morris. Here's Wood. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Here's Gordon. Denver able to drain the three. Augustine, that's good.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Step back shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Green kicks to Wood. Back to Green. Pass to Wood. Augustine against Morris. Here's Mwaba. They get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. Paul Millsap picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
The first free throw is good. McLemore's checked in for Gerald Green. Rivers, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Here's Dozier, guarded by McLemore. Dozier can't get it to go. And for Houston, they're shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Another miss by Houston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The first one falls.
And like his father, Manute, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
The Rockets making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. Good on both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
On deep, McLemore. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Dozier, and the layup's good off the glass. Dozier's got 5 now.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense. Here's
Clemens, got a hand on it. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Barton, wide open, he fires. No good on the three. Rockets leading by 9. Augustine from outside. Second shot opportunity. Count that one from Nwaba.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
The offensive rebound. Back to Barton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
The Rockets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Clemens. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Buries it down low.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game. Greg, sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. And it's Rivers. Then there's Bull. And it's Dozier in at the shooting guard position. And he knocks down the first one. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Passes to Augustine. Bangs home the trifecta. Augustine's got 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Rivers with it. Last time out he had 13 points. Bull kicks to Barton. Ring shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Here's Clemens. He's guarded by Rivers. Over to the left wing. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. They get the rebound. Bull. That's tipped. They push it up 4 on 3. There's McLemore. Shot is good off the back rim and in. McLemore's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Millsap passes to Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Well, you overreact to Paul Millsap. Good job of him staying patient and then finding one of his open teammates.
Pass to Augustine. Here's Clemens, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Right side Millsap. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Rockets leading by 17. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. In the corner, Bull with it. Nice shot from the wing. Bull's got 6 points.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Clemens passes to Augustine. From deep three-point range, Clemens no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Rivers has got his first 2 points. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Well, you have to be cautious when Barton is around there. He knows how to poke those balls loose and frustrate his man on the defensive end.
Here's Clemens. It's deflected. Rivers looking over the floor. Barton passes to Millsap. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, great concentration from Paul Millsap there. He's used to having to score on difficult shots around multiple defenders.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Take a look at Gordon. He's pulled in a lot of votes, nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here's Ramsey. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball against Murray. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Count that one.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Murray against Wall. He kicks to McLemore. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Your big man out on the perimeter can cause all kinds of problems for a defense, and Jokic has the range.
The feed to House. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. For three, Murray. Denver the rebound. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Wall. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. Gerald Green comes in for McLemore. And a switcher also for Denver. Morris is checked in for Michael Porter. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Outside, Porter, back to Wall. Offensive rebound, House. And it's sent back by Jokic. And now the Nuggets, fast break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Looking now at the numbers for Porter, over the last month, he has been spectacular. Right around 21 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
From 12 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
The playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
And he makes the first. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
And Jokic drops them both.
It didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
Here's Wall, and the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists in the game. Morris passes to Ramsey. And here comes House, leading the fast break. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And so House nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now, here is Morris. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's the Rockets on the break. Wood finds Wall. Over Morris. Wall, no luck.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Murray, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Morris passes to Jokic. Back to Morris. Will it go? That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
All with it, now defended by Jokic. And it goes down 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Morris looking over the floor. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Back to Wood. Takes the 3. Here's Wall. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Wall's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
For 3, Murray. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And here's Wall outside, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wall's got 24 points. The Nuggets trail by 14. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Holes checked in. Here's Morris. He's got 8. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. Houston leading by 14. Here's Green. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Gordon against Murray. Over in the corner. Wood. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 14. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morris outside. Rebound by House. House has got 4 rebounds in this game. And finished off by Wood.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
John Wall getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston was looking great right away. And the Rockets, a playoff team for the last 8 seasons, superstar talent, but to this point they've been unable to reach their goal of an NBA championship.
Listen,
Shaq?
even though I've been there 6 times, won 4, it's not easy to do.
Thank you for the reminder, by the way.
Only one team, I'm not reminding him, just letting you know, only one team out of 30 can make it.
Call bragging.
They've had their chances, just hasn't come together.
Well, at times, I felt like it was right there for the taking. But they're still working to get over that mountaintop. I'm not sure if they're going to get over it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Porter. Taj Gibson is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall, and it's House in at the 3 spot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And take a look at this list. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Jokic is second.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
Free throw good, Wood. And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Ramsey. Murray with it. Now guarded by Porter. Offline with his 3. The Rockets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And here's Wall outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wall's got 27.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. For 3, Murray. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
That's not a bad heads-up play there for Murray. Easily going into the contact and earning the whistle.
The Nuggets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Murray.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential left in the tank for Jamal Murray. He's able to play both guard spots, but it's that sweet jump shot that has his teammates and the coaching staff salivating about where his ceiling is.
Good on the second free throw.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
And if you're drawing up your starting five for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Wood, that's a two-pointer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wood's got 14 points. The Nuggets trail by 21. Ramsey passes to Murray. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Murray, no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Gibson, and he banks in the layup. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Working on the inside, Taj Gibson goes to it. Tremendous at imposing his will down there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. Gibson against Jokic. The Rockets pull it in. Wood's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Murray outside. There's the pass to Jokic. That one misses. Great D that time from Gibson. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the Rockets score.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
The Rockets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And McLemore, he's checked in for Houston. Augustine comes in for John Wall. Free throw good, Wood. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Augustine dishes to Porter. Shot, high post. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Rockets. There's the lob to the hoop, and finished off by Wood.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. On the wing, Porter. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's Augustine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Paul Millsap picks one up. The Rockets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The free throw drops for Augustine.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
David Nwaba is checked in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Rivers. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Millsap. Back to Rivers. Outside Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rivers can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gibson passes to Nwaba. From deep, McLemore. And it's Denver with the rebound. Feeds it to Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
On the attack, 6'4", good verts. Rivers can produce at the rim.
Now Augustine, 8 points for him. Outside Porter. Dozier passes to Porter. Denver passing it around. Back to Rivers. Augustine with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Wood kicks to Augustine. Rivers against Wood. Three-pointer Augustine. Good on the three-point shot. Augustine's got 11 points.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Porter against Gibson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
First one falls for him. Houston making a switch here. Clemens is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Clemens. He has 7. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Barton outside. The tray. The Nuggets with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Dozier can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Outside Millsap. Back to Rivers. The Nuggets with another miss. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And another 3 for Houston.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Barton outside. Back to Rivers. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for Austin Rivers.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Clemens, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Rivers with the basket on the assist by Porter. Rivers has got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Clemens. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Olynyk, he's checked in for Gibson. Green comes in for McLemore. And it's Gordon in for Augustine. It's Barton on the wing, guarded by Green. And that one's good, Barton.
And Barton continues to work on that jump shot and is now a viable threat to score from there. And think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump started everything.
And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out in a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And that one falls for Bull. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. To the middle, it's deflected. Green kicks to Olynyk. Green breaking loose. Kelly Olynyk, and that's good. Olynyk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Passes it to Millsap. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Nwaba. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Rivers dishes the Bull. Back to Rivers. He can't hit that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Nwaba. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Gordon against Millsap. Rivers, that's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got 4 assists in the game. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Clemens. He's got 18. There's the dish to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. That shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Floats it up for Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Clemens to the wing on the left. Shot from 16. It's deflected. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Millsap's running, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
We all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Passed in Nwaba from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Nwaba's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Morris passes to Gordon. Great D that time from Green. And the pass to Olynyk. Wide open look. And it falls over the rim and in. Olynyk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here is Morris. 8 points for him. Here's Rivers. Up again, and it's Millsap with the extra effort. Millsap's got 11 points.
Just competing right now. Millsap wanting to make the most out of that possession.
And so it's Houston, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for him. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Denver shooting here about 46% for the game. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Aaron Gordon, Paul Millsap out there at Bowl. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Morris in at the point guard.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Clemens. Out to the wing. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Off target with his three. And for Houston, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And Morris comes over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. Wide open look here for Murray. They grabbed their own miss.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Olynyk can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Gordon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Olynyk.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Bradley's checked in for Gerald Green. Free throw good. Gordon. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Free throw drops for House. McLemore's checked in for Houston. And so House nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Green taking his time here. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great concentration from Eric Gordon, who caps off the drive with the basket.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Gordon the pass to McLemore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Down low. Here's Najee. Rockets with the rebound. There's Gordon with the 3. Rebound by Murray.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
Outside Gordon. He dishes it to Bradley. Kicks it to House. And here's McLemore. Here's Olynyk, and that one drops for him.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
Outside Green. Here's Najee. Pass to Murray for the 3. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Olynyk kicks to House. Bradley against Murray. They get it back. House. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Najee. Murray the pass to Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Houston making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Morris against Augustine. Here's Olynyk. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those bonus opportunities for Kelly Olynyk on the inside is a big pounding and getting second chance points.
Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
McLemore dishes to Augustine. Back to McLemore. His three-pointer's off the mark. Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Morris against Augustine. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And they pick up 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Outside, Green. Over House. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Barton.
Nice job by Barton as a guard or sometimes small forward to get in there and hustle on the glass.
Morris against Augustine. Outside, Bradley. Passes it to House. Here's the 3. And no good that time. Great D that time from Green. Murray finds Morris. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Augustine passes to Olynyk. Tries from 10. The shot missing. The Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Najee. Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Houston. Timeout called, the Rockets.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Pass to House. Now, here's Porter. Not a lot of room. No good on that one. The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Gibson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game. Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Wall draws the double and finished off by Wood.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. In the corner, it's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets. Now Wall. Outside Gibson. The pass to House. Houston moving it around. Wall, no luck. The Nuggets trailed by 19. Here's Ramsey. It's rebounded by Houston. Gibson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wall against Murray. Wall draws the double to the paint. Here's Gibson. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by Ramsey, no good. Rockets leading by 19 points. To the inside and stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. No problems knocking that one down.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The three ball looked easy.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 18. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. So for the Rockets, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Gibson. Gerald Green comes in for Christian Wood. And Bradley's subbed in for Porter. Porter kicks to Barton. 1:07 left in the fourth. Porter dishes to Green. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Wall against Barton. Pass to Najee. The kick out to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dozier. The fadeaway. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Outside, Wall. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks with John Wall. John, it sure looks like the
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.